Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. I want to remind you, we're all over social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, our official website, thestephennightshow.com. Check us out on YouTube if you'd rather watch us. All right, so Tiana Taylor is clearing the air on recent reports about her ongoing divorce to Iman Shumpert. The actress shared a now deleted statement clarifying court documents that reportedly accuse her estranged husband of cutting off their home utilities. Details of the filing were pulled and exclusively reported by TMZ on January 26th. The outlet claims that Tiana accused Iman of cutting off the home's Wi-Fi and cable, followed by their running water the next day. And this reports about their divorce in November revealed Iman moved out in October. The alleged new documents reportedly say that his brother warned Tiana that Iman intended to shut the power off. However, Tiana wrote a lengthy paragraph about the reports in her statement. She reaffirmed her previous public requests for folks to mind their damn business and called out misleading headlines. This is the second time she has spoken out requesting privacy amid the divorce. Now, on Friday, she again clarified that she has not given any public statements about her divorce to any media outlets. Ultimately, she explained how the information about her divorce was being sourced. She reminded everybody that initially, when she filed a divorce, she used their initials, so it remained private. But she said somebody, we all know it was Iman, made it public when they put their full names on the documents. Now, as previously reported, she filed in January 2023 using her and Iman's initials. A court filing by Shumpert used their full names, making the documents public in November. In January, paperwork, Taylor cited that the marriage was broken. Taylor reportedly sought temporary and permanent primary physical custody and joint legal custody of their daughters and child support. Since moving out, Taylor reportedly claims that Iman has not financially provided for the girls, per TMZ's latest report. Previously reporting has also cited court documents accusing Iman Shumpert of negligent child care. Now, Tiana shocked her fans by announcing their split from Iman in September amid claims of his infidelity, but she dismissed those rumors and assured the fans they remain best of friends. At the time, she did not comment or mention divorce. However, when Tiana's divorce filings became public 2 months later, it revealed allegations of narcissistic traits, jealousy of her career, and emotional abuse. To note, TMZ reports that the new filings accuse Iman of leaving Tiana with a $200,000 bill and home renovations. The document reportedly claims that he initiated the upgrades and promised to reimburse Tiana for the cost, but hasn't. In her deleted statement, Tiana didn't confirm much, but implied her utilities were shut off. However, she said they were back on the same day. She said that her kids are not going to be sitting ducks. And according to TMZ, the filing, her lawyer said that they brought the matter to court for accountability purposes. Their filing reportedly has nothing to do with Tiana's ability to provide financially, but she pretty much is asking that. So the court has said they have to do a stay, which means they have to keep the house up, keep the utilities running while they go through the divorce proceedings. And she's asking for the judge to step in so he can start paying child support. Now, Linnea, initially she wanted this to be private. She kept this, a straight face for everyone, saying we're still best of friends. There's no cheating. God is good. We're still gonna raise these kids together. And then he went on to make it public, and now we're seeing more into the messy side of this divorce. What are your thoughts on all of this?
Um, I hate the fact that you can find out anything. All you have to do is file a motion
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to people's private business relating to divorces and stuff like that. And the fact that you can get that information is just mind boggling. Having worked in family law for 10 years myself,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate because these blogs don't take into consideration These people have children.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do this to sensationalize and clickbait so you can make money.
Right.
So there is no moral compass relating to that, unfortunately. And she still hasn't gone into anything about whatever they're going through because it ain't nobody's business.
Right.
Luckily, she was able to hold on to it for as long as she could before it got out. But unfortunately, the world that we live in, it's crazy how certain laws just give people free reign to be up in your business, up in your life, and to wreak havoc and then leave you
Pick up the pieces.
to pick up the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So God bless her. And you know what? God is blessing her because she just announced that she is going to be playing Dionne
Yeah,
Warwick,
work. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
which
Amazing.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, it's hard to focus on. It seems like every time you take a step, something got to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, to try to damper your spirit. But she's constantly doing things and being recognized. And I just hope that this doesn't affect her in a way, especially I'm saying that as a creator and Stephen, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm going through with
Right.
my project and me having to have an attorney and all this other stuff. So I wish her nothing but the best. Even a mom, because again, we only
Right.
hear what the blogs are saying.
Yeah.
Those two are really saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it.
Yeah. And I believe that her production company is producing the biopic.
One of them.
Yeah.
Yep, one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. What are your thoughts, Brittany?
I hate this for them. I really do. I thought they were
I
gonna make
know.
it. Like,
Me too.
really, but I definitely think that it's something to be said. The fact that he filed with his actual name. I think that with a separation of a family, ain't nobody wins when the family feuds. That's what Jay-Z says. So I think that the gloves do come off,
Yeah.
and I hope that they get to a point to where they can fight amicably and not nasty.
Right.
Like times we get so caught in trying to win and stuff that we don't consider the aftermath once,
Right.
nobody So I do think there is some underlying things going on that we don't know about. I definitely agree with Linnea. Like there should be some point in privacy that she's asking for, but that's just the world that we live in today. But I think
Yeah.
it's something to be the fact that he filed with the names and let it be known. I think that there might be a little bit of like jealousy with the fact that his basketball career has ended. He is on the side trying to get to Tiana's, level of success with her music. And I think he even did music and it didn't take off like hers did. So I do think that where there's smoke, there's fire, but I hate it for him.
Yeah. And the fact that he had the utilities cut off, knowing his children lived there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I,
the law. Like you're supposed to keep paying the bills until they tell you what to stop and what to not. He knew.
right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I hate this for them too because they are a beautiful family, but hopefully they find peace in all of this, especially for the children. All right, so Halle Bailey, let me ask, I want you all's opinion. Y'all both mothers. So she's clapping back at social media user who accused her of gaslighting her fans for initially hiding her pregnancy. If you remember, a lot of people speculated that she was pregnant for a long time, and she never denied, but she never confirmed. And so she went on to have the baby with her boyfriend DDG, who's a rapper, and now she just had the baby. She had a baby boy. Now she's showing maternity photo shoots. She's showing videos of her and Chloe dancing when she was pregnant. Over the weekend, she showed a photo shoot she did where she edited out her pregnancy belly at the time. And so someone took to social media and said, I don't think people are upset that she hid her pregnancy, but they said that she shaded people for calling them and called them desperate who wanted, when they were accused of being pregnant, but now she wants she's giving these desperate people every little detail. So Halle Bailey, she clapped back. She said, I never lied or even said anything about it, honey. Making a joke about my nose was the furthest it went. I'll never understand why you are mad I protected my own peace. Wouldn't you do the same? I'm going to share pics now if I want to because my son is here safely. If you don't want to see it, keep scrolling, baby. Laughing out loud. God bless you. So what are your thoughts? I'll start with you, Linnea. You know, she kept the pregnancy secret, and a lot of people thought because she's a Little Mermaid, and she was promoting that, and that she can't be seen pregnant as a Little Mermaid, even though she shot that years prior. Um, but now we're getting everything we missed during the pregnancy. We're getting it now. What are your thoughts?
This ties into what I just said about privacy.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when you're pregnant. Who the hell are you to tell me I'm gaslighting you because I didn't want to put out there and share my pregnancy journey? You're no one to me. You're nothing to me. With them being in the spotlight, that's already stressful. Now you're pregnant. That's adding even more stress. And stress, which people don't understand, when you're pregnant, everything you going through and you pregnant, your baby is feeling.
Yeah.
Period. And she needed to protect herself and her baby during that time. So she did what needed to be done. And I'm so tired of these people who think that they are entitled to be in somebody's life and business on a daily basis. What they eat don't make you shit. It's none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, she did what was best for her. She ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. No, none of these celebrities do. And these people really have a problem with boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
They really have a serious problem with boundaries. You don't know those people. How about you go invest and do something with your life?
It's true.
Because obviously you got this much time to worry about what a celebrity that you don't know is doing. You ain't got nothing going on in your life, and you are a sad little person.
Brittany, so this person is saying that they're not mad that, and they don't think people are mad that she hid the pregnancy. They're mad that now she's giving us too much about what she didn't show during the pregnancy. What are your thoughts?
I completely understand what Linnea is saying. We kind of like respectfully disagree. I definitely understand what the fans are saying. They're saying like, pick a side. Like for me personally, I don't post my kids or pregnancy. Like I don't give any information. Like you cannot go on my social media and see what my kids look like and see them in public. And I think like I definitely understand Linnea. Nobody's entitled to know that you're pregnant or that when you're pregnant, how far are you? We're not entitled to those things, and you are more than welcome to protect your peace. But then why show us after? Like, I mean, if you're gonna protect it, protect the newborn. Because I mean, even after being a new mom is stressful. Like my first time being a mom, I made so many mistakes, and then look at Krishan, she wasn't even holding the baby head right. Like we make all kind of mistakes. So I'm like, if you're gonna, in my opinion, I agree with Linnea. It's your decision one way or the other. If you want to post every second, by all means, I get that too. But kind of pick a side. Either keep it private to yourself all the way or just, or be selective, but don't do it and then come back and be like, you missed my first day eating, you missed my third trimester, you missed it. Like it's kind of confusing. You don't know if you want the privacy or you want us to like love on you. We're kind of confused. That's what
Yeah. And I agree. I agree with both of you that she definitely has the right to do what she wants to do. But I thought it was kind of funny because, people knew she was pregnant, you know what I mean? And I think people did respect it. They knew, again, the first, the Black Little Mermaid and everything. But they showed the ultrasound. They showed the maternity suit. Photo shoot. They showed all this stuff. It was like, you didn't want us to see all this. So why are we seeing it now? Now the baby's here. But I do agree and maybe because the fact that she couldn't show it, maybe she had contractual agreements where she couldn't show it, and now that it's over, she wants to show it. But it does kind of go like, okay, well, we don't even care anymore. But but
I
it's
think it
her
was society because of Disney. Like, do you think it was because she's a Disney princess now? Like, maybe society perception or something?
It could have
So
been.
you can surmise that could be one of the things. And
Yeah.
during, if she just had this baby,
Mm-hmm.
she was pregnant during the press tour, during
Yeah,
summer.
because she had filmed it when
This,
she's like 18 and she was 20
yeah,
something when the movie came out. Yeah.
so when the movie came out, she had to have just found out the
Right.
rumor came out last year. Am I correct?
Right. Yeah.
So she had, she was pregnant
Mm-hmm.
sometime during this press conference. And, sometimes there could be a clause in the
Right.
contract, especially for us, when it comes to pregnancies and all that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And that could also play a part into it. That's why people are strategic when they do certain things.
Yeah.
When it comes to that, because that could have been in her contract.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course she had to let them know that she was pregnant.
Right.
You're promoting this movie, not married. Because it definitely would have been different if she was married.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're not married,
Yeah.
and you're promoting this movie. So there was definitely conversations between her camp and Disney,
Mm-hmm.
to figure out how to move
Yeah.
during that time, and this was probably part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I never care about what's going on in somebody's business. I can
Right.
give my opinion based off of
Right.
when we do the show.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I mean, I know for me it's just okay. Good kudos to you, child,
Right.
because now they're
Yeah.
going. What's gonna happen? All they're
Right.
gonna do is try if your baby gonna be cute or if your baby gonna be ugly, and the internet is gonna talk about you.
Uh-huh.
I have a question to what Lania said. Why is it that if she is a Disney princess and did get pregnant by her boyfriend, why is it that we as a society still place so much pressure on being married before the baby? Because the divorce rate is so high.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of like shame people into hiding pregnancies because they aren't married, or forcing them into an unhealthy marriage because they got pregnant out of wedlock, and then it just
Mhm.
divorce rate and broken homes.
Right.
So dealing in that realm that she's in, especially for Black women,
And the first Black.
and the first Black, we are
No,
years removed.
but Princess Tiana was the first Black.
I
No, I
mean,
mean the
mermaid.
first Black mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
So there's always it amazes me. We're in 2024 and there's always a first Black something.
Yeah, I know.
That amazes me beyond you. But you said it earlier when we were talking about something. We always have to work 10 times harder.
Yeah.
We always have to give more than our counterparts when it comes to anything. Take out the celebrity.
Right.
I don't know what your position is, Brittany, but I know I just left a toxic ass workplace after 10 years with no plan. I ain't gonna hold, but it was the best decision I could have made. Only Black woman at my job. Only Black woman for the last 10 years, only woman for the last 3 of it. And I was going through straight hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to find my voice, because we get to a job and we be like, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't want to be the angry Black woman.
Right.
Let me say something. Once I got my power back, I no longer cared.
Yeah.
So it all depends. It all depends.
I definitely agree with you. I think that it's just so unfair that society places so much pressure on us to commit to these relationships because we have kids by these men. And then now you have broken families like Tiana and Iman fighting in court over where the kids are spend the summers and the holidays. And I feel like, it's just an unfair, expectation placed on us because of we got to come out unscathed from getting pregnant by a boy.
It don't work like Steven. This could be a whole nother segment.
I know. Well, I know. Let's skip to our last topic. We're not gonna talk about Kim Burrell, maybe next time. But I want to congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers. They're going to the Super Bowl.
Whoa.
I felt bad for the Lions because this is the first time that they were going. And I had turned on the game last night. They were up 24-0. So they got this. I turned this channel, came back third quarter. What happened? Tied up and then they lost. But anyway, but this is the only thing I ask people. We know Taylor Swift goes to the games. We know that she's dating old boy. I don't need to know her play by play. Today I was watching TV and every show they talk about the Super Bowl, they went to Taylor Swift. You think she's gonna perform in the halftime show? You think she'll make the game?
No, she's not performing. Usher is the halftime show.
TMZ had to release a thing saying she's not performing. Duh.
Like, this is not what it is. And this is also the NFL capitalizing off of this.
They said that she brought $30 million to the league this year.
Oh, I heard that too.
Yeah.
The amount to the game I heard is insane.
And it's nothing on Taylor. It's just the media taking this thing and Ply said, can y'all please stop shoving Taylor Swift down the football fans' throats?
Like, don't nobody want to see. Listen, my team been eliminated, but I don't want to see this broad. Like, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I don't want to see her because she has nothing to do with football, period. But that's them capitalizing off of this. Because let me tell you something. Russell Wilson got a whole beautiful black wife. You don't see them going half cocked over Sierra.
All the celebrities go to these games.
All these people, you don't see nobody else's wife or girlfriend being highlighted. She's only a girlfriend. She's not even a wife.
A new girlfriend.
And needless to say, he looked better with the sister, but I ain't gonna go there.
Oh, Kayla was so pretty. I follow her on Instagram. She is gorgeous. And I did like him better with her. His dance moves better.
And again, for me, it's nothing against Taylor Swift. I don't care. Don't care.
She has nothing to do with football. It's so frustrating.
Right. Well, good luck. Do you have predictions real quick before we go? Predictions, Chiefs or 49ers? Who do you think, Brittany?
I don't watch football.
Okay.
I only know the best. Okay, thank you.
What about you, Radia?
Even though I don't care for either one, I'm gonna go with San Francisco because I can't stand Kansas City. And even with this whole Taylor Swift thing, that solidifies the fact that I can't stand Kansas City.
She never want to see Taylor again.
Ever.
I have a feeling Kansas City got this. They're becoming a dynasty now. So, but we'll see what happens. Brittany, thank you so much for joining us tonight for our topics.
Amazing. Y'all have a great platform. I loved it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Linnea. And listen, when we come back, movie reviews right back after this.